Morning, everybody. Welcome to JSpeak. Going to cover a couple things this week. NAMM happened, so Winter NAMM 2017. A bunch of really cool stuff came out. Some neat highlights. Super guitars has got some stuff coming. A few different models actually. So if you're into like some funky kind of stuff, there's some pretty neat stuff. Dunlop and Boss are releasing 40th and 50th anniversaries. So the 40th of the DS1. The Dunlop Crybaby turns 50, so that's going to come in like a cool gold finish, I think. More pedals. Ampeg is coming out with like an overdrive and something else, which they make some really cool stuff. I really love their gear for bass. They make some really cool bass amps. I had the opportunity to play a Portaflex, which is a pretty neat little tube amp, 20 watts, cool stuff. Blue microphones coming out with essential mics. Of course, the Fender Pro Series, which we have discussed a couple times here because of the Pro Tele Deluxe. Which, to that note, I've been working on some other demos with working some of the different humbucker teles I got, so more to come on that. The Orange Rocker Series, super excited about that. So you've got the Rocker 15, the Rocker 32, which is stereo, which is pretty neat. Orange also came out with a compressor and a preamp acoustic, which looks to be pretty neat. It's got a nice size board to it. Personas, which I obviously love those guys. They're coming out with smaller versions of like the 192. PRS hit it with John Mayer. They got a J Mod 100 coming out, little stack, and a new line that is built over in China. So those are pretty cool. And speaking of China, leads me to Vox, but they're coming out with a White Bronco series. So that's pretty neat. And a little mix it up. Some cool colors. So pretty cool there. Actually, I had a question on a bunch of the Tele stuff. So would I recommend, the Pro Tele Deluxe over some of the Mexican made, the 72 Deluxe or the thin line, the Shiflet? Cost is relative. It's kind of all in what you want, right? Wide range pickups are very different than the Schallbuckers, which are also very different than the Chris Shiflet pickups. So please take that into consideration. The necks are all slightly different. I would just say the feel of the 2017 American Pro Deluxe is a really nice neck. It's nice and smooth. You definitely feel like you're playing something that had a little more work into it than here we cranked out a guitar, we bolted on a neck and shipped it out. So that's just my 2 cents. I got a new amp last week right there. It's the Orange OR50, which you can see the bigger one below it, the Orange 100. I'm a big fan of the OR series. Just wonderful amps. The OR50 has an HF drive, which is like high frequency. So when you turn it at its lowest setting, it's kind of reacts like a tone pot on a guitar. So it's very low and dark, and then you can just crank it to screaming, which is really neat. So this week we're going to look at a comparison of both of those amps, and I use the Fender 72 thin line, the new 2017 American Pro Tele Deluxe, and I even use the Jazzmaster back there for a couple things because I really like how that guitar sounds with mid-gain stuff. So also lumped in some Alter Ego and some Strymon effects, ran them up front so you guys get an idea of how they take pedals. So pretty cool, man. Check it out. Link is below. Leave your questions, your comments. If you have any, private conversation you want to have and you want to message me, please do that. I try to do my best to answer everything. So stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe so you never miss a video. And I'll see you next week. Thanks.